It is a problem that's been plaguing America's farmers. The tractors, planters, and other gear they rely on can sometimes break down. But in many cases, they're not able or even permitted to make repairs.
$34 billion. Yeah, that's how much the U.S. farming game makes a year. So why is John Deere shutting down faster than the U.S. did from Afghanistan? And what's it mean for the farmers that rely on the brand? Let's break it down.
Notifying John Deere right now, if you do that, we're putting a 200% tariff on everything that you want to sell into the United States.
In the days leading up to the 2024 elections, the drama between John Deere and Donald Trump was ramped up. The company's plan to move some production to Mexico by 2026 didn't sit well with Trump, who fired back with a major threat of slamming a 200% tariff on its imports if they followed through. It was a full-blown clash between global business and Trump's America First trade policies. However, John Deere defended the move, saying it's all about staying competitive on the global stage. Further, the company explained that it is focusing on high-value production in the U.S. while shifting simpler tasks like cab assembly to its plant in Mexico. John Deere emphasized that it has invested more than $2 billion in U.S. operations since 2019, confirming its loyalty to the American people despite relocating some jobs to south of the border. Not only that, this change in approach wasn't without its consequences. John Deere's new standards regarding equipment maintenance and repair have also caused significant issues for farmers nationwide. Keeping their farms operating efficiently is becoming more challenging and costly as a result of these changes. You may ask, why is the location of the company's manufacturing plant such a big deal? And why is this creating so much disruption?
A monopoly, and that monopoly has been significantly enhanced by these software controls in the modern tractor. No one else can work on.
Modern farm equipment might seem basic, but today's tractors are packed with advanced technology, from engine diagnostics to GPS and every other smart device in between. The issue with the farmers is that John Deere has locked its vital software and data behind a digital wall. So if a tractor breaks down, whether it's a mechanical issue or a software glitch, farmers can't fix it themselves. They can't even bring in an independent technician without going through John Deere's official channels first. As you can imagine, this is a major problem.
Even on equipment they own. But new laws are changing that, just as the principle of repairing rather than discarding has implications for us all. Barry Peterson has the story.
The company's policy basically forces farmers to rely on their dealer network for repairs, and it's a total headache. Not only do they face sky-high prices, but the waiting times are brutal too. The crazy markup comes from mandatory dealer service charges, and the farmers are saying these costs are way out of line, especially when they've got the skills and tools to fix the machines themselves.
The fix on the tractor isn't necessarily like a moving part. It may be something that has to be fixed in the software, or like hitting a reset button for your computer.
For a lot of farmers, these repair issues aren't just annoying, but really costly. With new John Deere tractors running anywhere from $100,000 to $500,000, many farmers are taking big loans or mortgages just to get their hands on this equipment. And a breakdown during planting or harvest time can tank their profits, costing them hundreds of thousands of dollars in losses. As a result, farmers across the country are fed up and taking action, protesting and demanding the right to fix their own machinery. In some states, lawmakers are stepping in by drafting bills to tackle the issue head-on and give farmers back their right to repair. The scary thing is that farmers are the heart of the economy, and when they are stuck in a financial bind just to keep their equipment running, the problem spirals down to the last man in the society. But here's the catch. John Deere isn't backing down. They claim that their repair policies are all about safety and protecting their equipment's integrity. The company argues that letting independent repair techs work on their machines could mess with safety and quality. But let's be real, John Deere isn't just a farming brand. It's a massive corporate powerhouse worth over $100 billion. In the midst of any legal battle, They've got the money to ride out the storm. But can American farmers afford to? Is the company more focused on padding its profits while putting the livelihoods of farmers at risk? The fallout is already hitting small towns hard. Farms and local repair shops are already shutting down. This isn't just about farmers, it's a serious threat to rural economies that depend on agriculture. John Deere's grip on equipment repairs has created a dangerous situation where farmers are at their mercy. And if this continues, we may see the collapse of American farming as we know it because the stakes are high. This isn't just about tractors and fixing them. It's about the future of farming in the U.S. and who controls the agricultural supply chain. But it wasn't always like this. John Deere used to be about tackling the big stuff like sustainability and global food security. With every breakthrough, the company stayed true to its roots while shaping the future of farming. Across America, John Deere hasn't just made equipment, it's been creating trusted partners in the field, delivering innovative tools to help farmers thrive. But now that things are beginning to look uncertain with major decisions made by the company raising serious doubts about the future of farming, are these decisions likely to bring the industry to a complete halt? Interestingly, when farmers face declining profits due to unstable markets and rising costs, the company also feels the pinch. And if you have been following agriculture recently, you know it is not exactly a smooth ride. But here's the thing about legacies. They are only as strong as the challenges they survive. And right now, John Deere is facing a storm like never before. One of the biggest problems right now is the drop in crop prices for corn, soybeans, and wheat, as well as the decrease in the demand for farm equipment. Things aren't getting any easier. Is this the beginning of the end for this massive company, or will they be able to weather the storm? According to John Deere's CEO, John May, a company is only as healthy as its reputation and only as good as its word. Those words have now come to bite May in the butt. Many farmers see him as the leader who is responsible for steering the ship in the wrong direction, and they want blood. For example, the leader of Black American farmers, John W. Boyd, has called for his resignation and a boycott of the company. Boyd criticized the announcements of layoffs in the face of the company's plan to move factories to Mexico and the elimination of its programs for marginalized groups after being accused of discrimination. However, only time will tell the extent to which these actions will affect John Deere as a company and its ultra-wealthy CEO. John Deere's latest actions could be the start of a new chapter in corporate control. But the question is, will farmers and lawmakers push back hard enough to protect American agriculture? As tensions rise, one thing is clear. The backbone of American farming is under serious threat. Will farmers manage to reclaim their right to repair and safeguard their livelihoods? Or will John Deere tighten its grip, putting the future of the entire industry at risk? For all the cutting-edge tech and innovation John Deere brings, their growing monopoly over farming equipment is raising alarms. As the debate continues to unfold, one thing is clear. The future of American agriculture is at a crossroads. Will John Deere's moves signal the start of a larger corporate control over the farming industry, or will farmers push back to reclaim their rights? Please leave your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give the video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.